if they can't take a joke?
No,
Well,
just
that
in
was the third
general.
time.
Just in general? Okay, just
Yeah,
blanket
Just
fuck
in
'em?
general.
All right.
Yeah, why not? It's how we do things here on the Cretans Guild podcast. We just, just roll with it.
We refer to them, and then they are to be fucked, whoever they might be.
Yeah, not necessarily by us, just someone had a good time tonight. That's how it works. Everyone just go out there, do your thing, even if it's solo. Just have a good time tonight, folks.
The consistency of a bowel movement.
Just right.
I mean,
No one's saying I'm wrong.
I mean, I don't know if you mean the regularity.
He didn't say just peg them,
or like the like consistency, like the texture. Because if that's the case, you need some liquid in your diet.
A little bit of oatmeal couldn't hurt.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Cretans Guild. This is the
Just
Cretans
dropping
Guild podcast,
lumps.
Obviously. I am Jay. With me, as always, is Bob and Corey. We are part of the Podfix Network. That is podfixnetwork.com. Thank you guys always for being a supporter of the show. We guys, I give you guys a whole lot of shit and make fun of you, but you guys have done a lot for us. And you always show us love. And, I figure at least once a year around my birthday, I should be nice to you guys. And say your shit right. Next time, you guys will be the Pod Flaxseed Network or some shit, but whatever. Today, you are the Podfix Network, and I appreciate all of you, guys. We are live today. We are doing our annual Nerd Playoffs, and we are doing something a little bit different this time. You guys are used to stuff like sci-fi movies or just films in general, or what else have we done? We did video games,
traditional nerd shit,
just traditional nerd shit.
Yeah, but anything that walking by an empty Blockbuster video building will make you remember.
It's so hard to say goodbye. But we're doing something a little bit different today. But still decidedly in the nerd-centric wheelhouse.
Yeah, you can think of it like as an accompaniment to that other shit.
I would almost call it an amuse-bouche to that other stuff. Because without this stuff, you don't have fun game nights. You don't have D&D sessions. You don't have trips to the movies. You certainly don't have them at sporting events. We are talking motherfucking snack food tonight, my friends.
Which,
maybe fun.
What? You just said something that had me thought and might make a quick little discussion here. When you're playing board games or Dungeon and Dragon or something, what is like the perfect snack to have?
Pretzels.
Pretzels, even though they get a little salty, a little oily sometimes.
They're not greasy. They don't gunk up your cards or your dice or anything like that. They're not going to fuck up character sheets. Pretzels are the perfect snack food. Pizza is the fucking worst. Oh. Absolute goddamn worst snack food for a board game night or a D&D night.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza's not a snack, though, is it? It's more
like a dinner.
It's a meal,
in my opinion.
It's a pregame meal
for game night. I would say that is a bad food to have at a game night. Would be pizza. Stuff like pretzels. Stuff like Fritos are surprisingly greasy. No Fritos. Fritos are a bad choice in that regard. Hey, Spork.
Speaking of eggs,
I think pretzels are the best choice because I mean even though there's salt and those crystals can come off, they're not greasy. They're not going to stain anything. And everyone likes pretzels. And if you don't, you're a communist.
Or George Bush.
Also true.
We do not allow pretzels in the collective.
What do you guys think? What are your perfect game night foods?
I like pretzels. That's really good. Like little hard candies like M&Ms. Those M&Ms
are good. Werthers.
Yeah.
Skittles are a bad choice. Skittles will dye your hands if you're at all warm.
Right, and Cheetos.
Let's face it. If you're around a game table and you're playing D&D, chances are you're sweaty. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be having Skittles. That's a bad choice.
Right.
That's a bad day.
Yep.
I was thinking, let me see. You're pretty much on the track with pretzels. Pretzels are like they're like the like the Howard Hughes of snack foods. Yeah.
They're the answer for any situation. Game night, pretzels. Sporting event, pretzels. Pay-per-view, pretzels. Funeral, pretzels. You want pretzels?
Wedding?
That's what they need to be at.
I mean, because y'all know that I don't.
Bob just got it. There it is.
What?
Bob heard funeral about 8 seconds later and looked at me like, "Did you just say that?"
I mean, I've been to like 3 funerals and they all had snacks at them. Is that not normal?
Oh.
No, if it in the South, yes, that's normal.
Okay,
You have
all
a
right.
potluck if it's in the South.
That's
Oh,
true.
in the South, it's normal to have fucking beer at a funeral. So
Also
yeah.
true.
And with the beer, usually you want to be safe and bring in some pretzels because you don't want to get Frito grease all over Aunt Melba.
Melba toast.
Melba
choice.
toast is also good. Yes. I don't know. Like y'all know that I'm like the fucking snack fuhrer when it comes to like board games because I don't like the idea of fucking up my board games in any way, shape, or form.
You're a little bit of the high end.
I get high. Yeah, I get super anxious around my board games.
Anal's the word.
Anal. Yeah. Seriously, like people will bust out a board game in front of me to make some quick money by shoving coal at my ass. That's how bad it can get.
Because he'll clench and turn it into diamonds.
That's right. It's if
you
missed the metaphor.
You got to complete the story. You know, it's not just he doesn't just like having coal shoved up his ass. He actually turns it into diamonds.
On a Friday night, you never know.
It was implied. I don't know. Like, what? Why would he be shoving coal up his ass? He's just like having rocks up there. It's just like, no, man. It turns into diamonds. You've never heard. Do you have a grandpa? That they say that. Anyway, sorry. Pretzels are like pretty much the perfect, like most inoffensive food you can have around an overpriced goddamn board game. Like anything that you had to drop 300 large on a Kickstarter, pretzels go really well with. The worst is what? Aside from pizza.
Cheetos, Doritos.
Fuck Cheetos. If you're bringing Cheetos like anywhere near my chits, you have to leave or the bag goes in the trash first or something. It's just, I'll have a bouncer for around for that shit. It cannot be tolerated. No Cheetos. Nice. Popcorn? How are we on popcorn though? Popcorn's greasy if it's too much butter.
They make dry popcorn.
I'm hit or miss on popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, like it's not innately greasy unless you get it from like certain brands where the grease is all in the bag and it's nasty and shit. But it's like you get one that's like dry enough, usually from like I don't know, a grocery store. From a neighborhood that's predominantly white, they won't have like greasy popcorn there. Whole Foods,
unless you leave it in the microwave too long.
Unless you leave it in the microwave too long, sure. Popcorn sometimes is all right. I remember we got by pretty well at the C&B though. I think that was mainly drinks, right?
What's the C&B?
Oh, Cloak and Blaster. I didn't want to like name them in case they're not only like not one of our
people are going to come after you, Corey.
I don't know. It's like, what if dude, did you know you were named on the Cretans Guild podcast? Oh yeah, what's this about? And then they hear an episode and they're like,
take my name out your mouth.
We don't.
I don't. I think it. I mean, Cloak and Blaster had like snack foods and stuff like that, like appetizer foods, right?
They did have like bar foods there. I don't remember getting any while we were there because I think we were all like, well, we're going to be playing board games while we're there.
We were drinking and playing.
I only went once, and I wasn't there to eat. So
so it's mainly we might not have actually eaten there. So I guess that kind of cuts that question out. But pretzels. Anyway,
pretzels are the answer to everything.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's the Atkins diet, then it's the answer to almost none of that.
Oh yeah, well,
that's accurate. That's very true.
Salt and carbs. So where are pretzels on our bracket, if they are anywhere?
Well, now that you say that, let's take a look
look at that. Cretans Guild Nerd Playoffs. #.
So I have broken this down into 4 sections of a double-sided bracket. We've got candy bars, we've got loose pieces of candy, we've got what I call pantry foods, which is basically stuff you find in the pantry because it doesn't really fit anything else, and then potato chips. And fellas,
potato chips. Sorry,
that's a good bracket.
Yes.
Flashbacks.
Well, you say that now. How about I widen out and show you all 64?
Oh yeah. What? Oh
Jesus fuck. All right.
All right. How are we taking this? Like hopscotch or what?
Let's
do you want to do just you want to go round by round, or do you want to say in one section at a time?
We usually go round by round. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's go.
I get the feeling that each of these picks is going to be really fucking decisive, though.
You never know. Some of them are going to get ugly.
All right.
All right. So first up, We have Hershey bars versus Charleston Chew.
Hershey
What
bar.
is a Charleston Chew?
I had to look it up, and they still make it. It's probably one of the oldest snacks on this entire board. And yes, it's from Charleston, or it's named after the dance. And if that's about as much as you know about it, then you you got the idea.
It's as if the gluttony, the fifth sin, pinched one off right into a cellophane wrapper, and then expected you to enjoy every second of chewing on that like soft, saccharine, fucking muddy feeling abomination of culinary vileness.
Honestly, when I
I'm
heard
not
how
voting for
old
the-
it was, I thought it was salt taffy.
No, it's like a marshmallow covered fucking whatever, right? Do you remember at the
Yeah.
end where Brian Cox in the movie Trick or Treat, Brian Cox is like trying to eat a candy bar, and then he like pulls it out of his mouth and then throws it on the ground. The candy bar that was supposed to be him eating was based on the Charleston Chew.
Oh,
So it's pretty
but they
much
couldn't use the
universally
name.
reviled. Yeah, Charleston Chews suck.
Okay, cool.
Hershey bar.
So it's chocolate and marshmallow flavored nougat.
I'm sure. I'm gonna go with Demon Turd still, but if you want to be technical about
Okay,
it,
we'll go Hershey's bar.
Yeah,
okay,
Hershey.
all right. Like we don't even have to qualify whatever the Hershey's bar is, just as long as it's not the other thing.
Nope, just plain traditional classic Hershey bar.
Yeah,
Plain milk chocolate. All right.
that'd be gargling diarrhea than have one of those foul fucking. Anyway, go ahead. Next,
All right, after that we have Reese's peanut butter cups versus Mounds.
Peanut butter cups.
PB cups. Yep,
Yeah,
straight up.
that-
Like you don't even have anything against Mounds, like unlike me, who
no, I love Mounds, but yeah,
I
peanut butter
love
cups
Mounds.
yeah. Clip that, save it. All right, next one's a little. This is where it starts to feel a little bit like a hassle now. Snickers and Payday.
Snickers.
Payday. Let's have a
Ooh.
contest out of this one.
I'm going with Snickers.
Snickers. Yeah, I know. Snickers is gonna fucking win anyway. That's why they don't have paydays at movie theaters.
Do they
Crunch
not?
I don't think so. I've never seen one.
Oh,
No idea.
You usually see a payday at a convenience store on a road trip, and never at a convenience store like near me.
it's always that one candy bar in the vending machine that never gets sold.
That's true. It's also that. Yeah. The mainstay of the Wheel of Death.
All right,
Nestle
Jay, you want
Crunch
to keep
and
going?
Almond Joy. Yeah, it's Almond Joy for me.
Nestle Crunch.
Ooh. I don't like Almond Joy. I love Mounds. I don't like Almond Joy. So yeah, Crunch.
All right.
Straight
Uh,
up between the two, which ones would you rather have mixed into a blizzard?
Yes.
All right, but the Russian mob has you. There's a gun to your head. And they're like, Crunch or Almond Joy.
I'm gonna pick Almond Joy.
All right, Almond
I don't
Crunch,
Joy.
like Nestle-
comrade.
I don't like Crunch
Ah.
bars.
Almond Joy, Glasnost. He is a worker like us. He's part of the proletariat.
Oh, you're from Chernobyl, aren't you?
He likes radioactive Almond Joy.
I think the seed on this one might be a little bit off. Butterfinger versus Three Musketeers. Butterfingers are the fucking devil. I hate them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Three Musketeers all the way.
Three Musketeers for me too. Although I don't really hate Butterfingers as much as I used to. I think the worst thing about them is that really cakey layering that they have, where it gets
Yeah.
anywhere near the molars, your day is done.
I get about halfway through a Butterfinger. I was like, no, I should have gone with something else.
Oh,
I
also
like- it's good.
when you finish one off, it feels like you just ate a whole space meal. It's like
Three
it's,
Musketeers it is then.
All right.
it's like a brick in your gut, and you know what's going to happen afterwards.
Kit Kat Heath. Kit Kat.
Both really good as a mix-in for a blizzard or a concrete. If you're up here.
That's not what this is. This isn't the
I know,
candy
no.
bar
Okay.
mix-ins vote.
All right, we're going with a Kit Kat. Heath's are a little stiff.
And this is the classic 4-bar Kit Kat, not the
Yeah.
big cat.
Of course. Although in any case, probably it's
Yeah,
probably
and
the same.
any variety of Kit Kat, I'm picking over Heath bar. I don't like
Yeah.
bars. Milky Way Baby Ruth. I think Baby Ruths are disgusting. So Milky Way.
Baby Ruths are just paydays, but with chocolate. Milky Way is just an almond joy without the almonds. I'm sorry, a Snickers without the peanuts. Going with a Baby Ruth on that.
I'm going Milky Way. That's one of my favorite bars.
I would
All
agree. Twix 100 grand. You couldn't hold a gun to my head and tell me describe a 100 grand bar. I'd have no idea what it is.
You know what's kind of funny about this is that like a couple of years ago we went on a Halloween, and you had like one of the shorties once, and you're like, I'm about to have this, and I'm like, oh shit, you have to tell us what it's about because none of us knew what 100 grand was, and I remember that you were like super into it. Having said that, I can't fucking remember what's in it now.
100 grand is kind of like a candy bar version of like a Snickers shape.
Uh-huh.
It's built like a Crunch bar with caramel in it.
So it's caramel and crunch.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
I like it.
Still going Twix. I like the cookie.
Ooh. No, those were good. I'm going with Twix though still because of the cookie
Okay.
crunch. I mean, they're both caramel, so it's a bit of a vice script to me. But the other thing is that you can go alt on a Twix. You know, hit the hit another whatever. I was about to use a stupid metaphor. And sorry, and you'd be in peanut butter dark Twix cookie land. So either way, since it wasn't specified, yeah, Twix it is.
All right.
Easy peasy.
Cool. All right, so let's move on to the pieces, the loose pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Obviously, number one is M&M's.
Oh, fuck
M&M's.
Red Hots. Yeah,
And Red Hots.
M&Ms are
Fuck
good.
Red
Yeah.
Hots. M&M's win.
That seed is fucked up. Who's the evil prick that thought of the next one?
Well, that's a perfect. That's an even match between nerds and sweet tarts.
Yeah, that's definitely an 8 and 9 right there.
Oh,
Dude, look at 512. This is a murderer's row here.
Jesus H Christ!
Like the
How can
only
you make
one
me-
that's got an easy walkthrough is probably the 314 seed because the fuck Swedish fish. But now, sorry to spoil those listening at home, but
Dude, this sucks. Like M&M's is a shoe in. Got it. But read off the next one.
A
nerds
lot
and
of
sweet
these
tarts.
Oh, go ahead.
a lot of these seedings are based off of modern day sales.
Really?
Yeah, lemon heads are still up there.
Okay, well-
I don't doubt the Lemonhead's appeal, but fucking Red Hots?
Yeah, it was them or hot tamales. It kind of like wavers between the two of them.
I mean, either way, M&M's are going to take it. But
A lot of grandmas making cakes in this country still, I guess. Who the fuck even buys a Red Hot to taunt somebody with?
People who hate Halloween trick or treaters.
Ugh.
all right, so nerds and sweet tarts. Much as I love both of them, I'm going to pick sweet tarts every time.
Nerds.
Really?
Go Nerds. Yep.
Oh, wow. I
Because-
thought you were a sweet tart guy.
I am a sweet tart guy. I'm also a fucking nerd guy. I mean, there's no winning here. I'm a man without a country.
Yeah, whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah. It's got to be nerds, though. For one really facile reason. Sweet tarts, sometimes if you like bite them wrong, you can get like a Triforce stuck up in the gaps between your teeth. And then
Nerds too.
nerds are a little bit easier to dislodge. I know I thought about that. Don't you think I thought about that, Bob? But the thing about sweet tarts, you have to get like right up in there with your tongue and just like kind of not even work them out. You have to like erode them until you're kind of satisfied that they're not there anymore.
So that's my experience with nerds. That's why I'm picking sweet tarts.
I see. Nerds, you can just chunk. You have to work at it, but you do get them out in one big fat chunk because of the shell. Typically. But anyway, yeah.
I'm going
Nobody's
to go
coming
with
out of this
nerds
battle happy.
because I think nerds has more variation of flavors.
Oh,
Fuck this bracket. This is bullshit.
one more thing about nerds. One more thing about nerds. If you get super desperate and you're like a little bit drunk, but you still want to have like that quick shot of diabetes, you can just you can take a shot of nerds easy, so you don't have to like fumble around with the tube and then you stab yourself in the eye because you're just inept.
Or drunk already.
It
All
can
right,
happen.
moving on from this bullshit.
All right.
All right, lemon heads and spree. This one's easy for me. It's
Easy for
lemon
me,
heads.
too.
Much as I love spree.
It's spree for me.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to go lemon heads.
Okay.
No particular reason.
I can eat more lemon heads than I could spree.
That's ironic because the reason I'd go with spree over lemon heads is because of product count, like per unit. There's more sprees than there are lemon heads in a typical lemon head box.
And
Yeah.
here's my alternative to that.
Mhm.
I'm going with lemon heads because I can eat one of those and be happy and not need any more.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
free. I want to eat a bunch of them. So
It's space food.
yeah. So Lemonheads moves on though, and the next fight, this one I've got an interesting answer for: Twizzlers and Starburst.
Hmm.
So for me, it's Starburst, and here's why: it would have been Twizzlers up until last October.
Oh. Oh, we got an anecdote heading our way. All right.
We do.
Okay.
We discovered that if you take Starburst and put them over a campfire,
Mm-hmm.
they turn into a delicious fucking gooey snack. It's amazing. So
Huh.
goddamn good.
Like a fruit flavored marshmallow.
Like a fruit flavored fucking marshmallow.
I need
Interesting.
to try this.
I'm going with Starburst because they dissolve, so you don't really even have to chew them. Normally, something with that consistency would be a dental concern, but there's a secondary reason too. I can't actually buy a box of Starburst without thinking of the Kyle Kinane joke where he's talking about being in his late 30s and super weird, but the type of weird that wonders if Twizzlers are shaped like buttholes for a reason. So I'm at the concession stand. I'm at the concession stand looking at a box of Twizzlers, going, "I can't do it." He's shaped like butt.
All right.
Someone's been exploring with this candy.
Segueing now, Raisinets versus Milk Duds. I legit love Raisinets. One of my favorite candies.
Going with Raisinets on that too. This one's a little bit less diesel than it looks.
Okay.
Reese's Pieces. I'm not even. It's Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Swedish Fish are fucking nasty.
E.T. didn't eat no Swedish fish.
How is that the number 14 selling candy in the?
It still sells.
I don't give it. Fuck that. No, it's bullshit. Mike and Ike Sour Patch Kids. See this one's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Mike and Ike's. I love Sour Patch Kids.
All right. Are we going with OG Mike and Ike's on this then?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's basically licorice.
Yeah, I like licorice.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, have that.
I am going to go Sour Patch Kids though, just because there's not really any other sour candies that we run into yet.
On the bracket so far. Yeah.
I think if it's between those two, if I've got a choice between those two, I'm going to pick Sour Patch Kids. So
yeah, SPKs for me too. I can't stand licorice.
Skittles and what the fuck is a dot?
Oh, dots are like the hard gummy candies you used to get in the movies. They're kind of
cool.
like
Skittles.
They're like gumdrop shaped. Yeah, I don't go out of my way to get dots, so Skittles it is. I used to get them a lot at the movies though.
I like Skittles because I like to organize them into flavors.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I'd be a person who does that. It's like green over there, yellow over there, red, you stay over there.
No, you dump and sort. That's how you eat them.
Yep.
Now,
all right, probably that's a Cretan's thing. So, all right.
Apparently.
Oh,
no.
here
One
we
follow-up
go.
question. One follow-up question, though. I got to ask. Does anybody have like a preferred variety of Skittles?
Sour.
Sours?
Sour, followed by wild berry, followed by original.
Okay.
I like the tropical flavors.
Mm-hmm.
But I really haven't had a Skittle I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I mean, there's always like just grades of preference per each one. I was just curious. So, spicy, wild berry, and then regular.
Spicy?
Spicy.
You never spicy Skittles?
Is that
Never
a Japan
heard of
thing?
spicy Skittles?
It's not a Japan thing. No, they released them over here.
That is. I don't want to call bullshit on you, Corey, but
Go ahead and
Are
look
we
it
talking
up.
cinnamon spice?
You should
spicy
call
Skittles? Holy shit, they're real.
You should call bullshit on me and then bet me $1. Well, you can't now because you've already got the inside track. But
they were discontinued in 2018.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I kind of did what I almost did with since they're not on here. I guess I could talk about these with Heartbreakers this year and ordered myself a box. Back in 2018, I got wind that they were canceled, and I actually got on Amazon and ordered like a pound box worth of them, so I had them for the rest of the year, just at the ready. That's some tactical thinking right there.
That's cool. I've never heard of those. That's awesome.
Unfortunately, couldn't do the same thing with a Choco Taco because they melt.
Isn't that back?
I think it is. I'm not sure. I had a gig about 2 weeks ago, and the cooler at the commissary was like chock full of the fucking things. And the great bit about that was that like when we walked by the cooler, I was with like two other people I was working with, and we were just talking about stuff. And I looked down and I go, ah, like that, like a pug that got his foot stepped on. And they were like, dude, what the hell was that? And I just go, look at it, look, it's the Choco Taco. And they look in there, and one of them was like, oh shit, the Choco Taco's back. And the other one's like, are you two like, do I have to worry about working with you anymore? So it was cool. So it might be back because it wasn't like 3 or 4 of them, and they weren't old. I mean, you can tell when ice cream's old. It's just like it's like flaky.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were fresh ass Choco Tacos.
That's
and
awesome.
We both got down. Yeah.
All right, moving on to the pantry bracket.
Now, this first one, this is strictly popcorn you get at the movie theater.
Oh.
Okay, so this is not microwave popcorn. This is movie theater popcorn.
Correct.
Versus Pop-Tarts, which you cannot get at the movie theater, but you can get from your pantry.
There's like a functional divide between these two selections.
Maybe at Enzion.
Probably at the Enzion.
Perhaps at the Enzion, but I don't think so.
I forgot about the Enzion until you just mentioned it, Bob. That's funny.
I mean, you can definitely get like a shrimp cocktail at the Enzion. I'm not quite sure about the Pop-Tarts.
All right, I love Pop-Tarts. I've never said no to a Pop-Tart if it's offered. But it's fucking movie theater popcorn, right? Like that's the winner. I'm not a popcorn fan, but it's movie theater popcorn.
There's something about being in a theater. It kind of hypnotizes you. I need popcorn.
Well, you guys know that I have like the 1-2 punch for the movie theater, right? Because I almost, it's a celebration whenever you do end up going.
Yep.
And it never includes movie popcorn. So Pop-Tarts being on the morning show for as long as I have saved my appetite more often than I can count. So just out of gratitude, I'm picking the Pop-Tarts.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the only thing on this list that also doubles as a meal.
That's arguable, but true. I've tested that situation many times myself.
I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of things on this list that have doubled as a meal for me over the years.
Yeah, who hasn't sat down with a whole bag of gummy worms before?
6 and 11 is pretty much testament to that.
Yeah.
It's like, are we skipping lunch? Not with these babies right here.
That was last Thursday. The 6 and 11 bracket right there is last Thursday. All right, Bob, you're the tiebreaker here.
Popcorn.
All right.
Popcorn. All right.
Moving on to the international district, we have Pocky versus McVitie's Digestives.
Ah, man. Okay, you go ahead.
All right. So for those of you that don't know what a digestive is, it's a biscuit, love. Basically, it's I think it's a buckwheat biscuit with chocolate coating on one side.
Buckwheat.
It's like a shortbread biscuit.
I was gonna say it's more shortbread.
Is it shortbread?
I don't know if it's made out of buckwheat, but it's definitely flavored. It's flavored like a molasses cookie, more or less. But the chocolate's
it's like a jammy Dodger without the jelly.
Ugh, jammy Dodgers are nasty though, a little bit. I think it's the dark chocolate is what makes it a digestive instead of just like a regular McVitie's chocolate covered biscuit.
It is a wheat biscuit.
Okay.
So,
yeah. but with no chocolate on it.
No, it's got chocolate on it.
I was right. We got it right. Okay. I'm going with the McVitie's digestives just simply because you can't dunk Pocky. I mean, you can, but I don't really feel right about it.
I love Pocky, but I never feel satisfied after eating them.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's always like I'm gonna have a Pocky. I need to have like 57 more Pocky.
Yeah. Well, that's why they always come 57 to a package.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go with the digestives. I think they're good.
Yeah.
I can have one of those and be happy. Like they're great with coffee. They're great with tea. They're great without anything. They're really versatile. So I think digestives.
Simple.
The one thing about the Pockies is there's always that one in the bag that's just crumbled. It's been destroyed, pulverized.
That guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Next up,
he was born that way.
We have Twinkies versus Chex Mix.
Y'all can start this one because
so I'm going Twinkies simply because I think it's bullshit that Chex Mix in a bag costs that much.
How much do they cost?
Way too fucking much.
It's,
For
it's
trail
like
mix.
4 and change, right? Whoa. All right, there's dissension in the ranks.
Yes, Victor had the audacity to open the baby gate.
Okay, all right. I thought they were like, "Fuck you, Chex Mix is
Did
awesome."
he have check mix?
Go with the Chex Mix just because I fucking hate Twinkies. It's pretty simple.
That's fair.
Yep.
Sorry, Corey. I love Twinkies.
God
Especially the Weird Al sandwich, a hot dog and Twinkie sandwich.
damn. What?
You don't know about that? You didn't see Bob's video where he made one?
No. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. It's all coming back to me.
The Twinkie Wiener sandwich.
I must have blocked it from my memory
I mean,
because of the sheer brute
okay?
force trauma
Oh,
that
you
it
gotta-
sounds like it brings with it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, okay. Well, we've got acolytes to the Twinkies. I don't know, Chex Mix and Gardettos. Those are kind of my jam.
all right. Next, we move on to Bugles, which
Mhm.
I didn't know they were still made, and Coffee Crisps.
Hell yeah.
Coffee Crisps are winning.
Coffee Crisps for me too there. Although there's one thing the Bugles can do that Coffee Crisps cannot do, and
You can put them on your fingers and be
you
Lady
can't make fake
Deathstrike.
fingernails and then accidentally touch your eye and then irritate it for like 2 days.
What happened? Open his eye.
Next up, a Murderer's Row choice here. This is
Mm-hmm.
Cheez-Its versus Ritz Crackers.
The funny thing is that like I'm kind of not cold on both of them. They're both good, but I always have to have something that goes with it. You know, like soup or
Cheese.
whatever else. Yeah. Oh, it's Cheez-It for you because
Preferably string cheese.
It's actually not. It's Ritz.
it's Ritz. Oh no
I
shit.
prefer Ritz because of the versatility.
Yeah.
Like I can have
Right.
Ritz plain
Mm-hmm.
is great. Ritz with cheese, fantastic. Ritz with peanut butter, magnificent. Ritz and soup, brilliant.
Shit, you can take 2 Ritzes and then a Cheez-It.
Yeah,
And then go
and
to
then
town
have
like
a
that.
Ritz Cheez-It sandwich. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
but you can't take 2 Cheez-Its and a Ritz. Nobody, people will laugh at you.
yeah, exactly.
You get chased out of church.
Yeah,
right.
They haul you away if you do that.
So yeah,
Exactly.
for me, it's Ritz. I love a good Ritz cracker.
Mm-hmm. Go with the Ritz too. Same reasons. They're just more culinary than the Cheez-Its are.
Cool.
Hey, Sporky. All right, next up, Oreos versus York Peppermint Patty.
It's a York Peppermint Patty for me.
At the risk of being divorced from my wife, I'm going to pick York Peppermint Patties as well.
I think she kind of knows.
Did you just sigh heavily, Meredith? Yes, she did. She's very.
Well, then why
disappointed
did
in
she get us so many fucking Yorks for Christmas?
me.
I think part of her at least.
So we
accepted
wouldn't
it.
eat her Oreos. That's why she got us so many Ritz or so many
Well, then
Yorks
why
for
did she
Christmas.
sigh? Clearly, this choice, this preference works out in our mutual favor.
All right, next up we have gummy bears versus combos. Like, gummy bears are fine. They're
Mhm.
they're great, but
Mm.
I mean combos are perfect. They're the official cheese-filled snack of NASCAR.
Yeah. Corollary,
It's true.
you can. They're my preferred snack for driving too, simply because of like all the years I used to eat them while on pizza runs. So going combos for me. Also, I will place that snack as high up on my preferential ladder as being allowable at my board game table.
I would be okay with combos in that
Mhm.
regard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Final entry in the pantry category, we have Hostess cupcakes versus pretzels.
Pretzels. I mean,
Pretzels.
Yeah. Pretzels. Fuck your fucking Hostess cupcakes. And there's probably like a lot more Hostess cupcakes than there are that I like that I like more than Twinkies. Fuck me. Apparently, I'm like hunger stupid because of this fucking bracket there.
Yeah, we're all going to be
Alright.
starving when this is over.
Yeah.
We now come to the chips bracket.
Mhm.
Up first, Cheetos versus Goldfish. Is this just OG kind of cardboardy Goldfish?
Or is it
Yep,
pretzel
regular
goldfish?
Cheetos versus crunchy Cheetos versus regular Goldfish.
Crunchy, not puff Cheetos.
Correct.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and admit to being thoroughly capable of wrecking a bag of Cheetos.
Who
yeah,
isn't?
I gotta go with the crunchy Cheetos too.
Yeah. Especially flaming hot. They're dead. They're just done. As a matter of fact, that's kind of like a Now, I'm going to do something for this bracket. I'm going to take the flaming hots out of the equation because I spot at least 3 that would kind of fix the vote for me. So regular Cheetos, I'd still be into.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Mhm.
Yep.
Ruffles versus Utz. Now, Utz are the cheese balls or the pretzels?
They make all the
Um,
stuff.
Yeah, they are the oldest company on this board. They were, I think they're older than Charleston Chew, from what I saw.
But
but-
infinitely more edible.
Yeah, I think they're just they make a series of different things, but we're going to go with their regular potato chips, and I can't tell you what they're like because they don't sell them down here. They're a regional thing, but they're still high sellers.
Yeah, they do. You can find them over at Meyer, I think. And we had like a bunch of tiny bag of Utz's, like a variety of Utz snacks for Halloween last year, or maybe Christmas this year.
That was just cheese balls.
That was just cheese balls. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I'm glad you guys know how to call it because I sound like a techno guy trying to pronounce it. Oots, oots.
I keep wanting to pronounce it with like an umlaut that's not there.
Utz.
Yeah, the Ertz. No.
It's Ruffles for me. Ruffles are the winner here.
The
For me.
Gleben, Glaben, Utzen. Ruffles for me too.
All right, next up, Tostitos versus Sun Chips.
Sun chips, just because I can see the next category.
Tostitos because I prefer nachos.
Mm,
I'm going Tostitos as well.
All right, next up, Corey. I'm sorry. Doritos versus Funyuns.
Divorce. That's the only word that's in my mind right now. Divorce, hatred, and scorn. It's Funyuns.
It's Doritos. You're 100% wrong.
No, I can get our president to like validate a bill that will tell you how fucking wrong everybody is that votes against Funyuns on this bracket, and you'll be shipped straight down to Guantanamo Bay, where they will expose you to the worst forms of torture they can conceive of, and they will be asking you the entire time, "Is it Funyuns yet, bitch? Is it Funyuns? No, have some more water. I hope you're thirsty."
Is the worst torture they can think of feeding me Funyuns?
Oh, fuck you, man.
Because that's just styrofoam with some onion powder on it.
No, the worst torture they can conceive of is wedging a Dorito up into your gums every 32 bit, every 32
Yeah,
like
but it's-
junction.
It's gonna be delicious. It's Doritos, man.
I know I'm losing this anyway, but I'll go down fucking fighting. I don't care.
No,
And I'll have
that's
an
fair
army of stoners backing me up too. Y'all think that Doritos have the stoner vote? They do not.
I'm not worried about an army of stoners, man.
Yeah, me neither. They just want to hang out and eat Funyuns and Doritos because we can all get along.
Yeah.
Also,
What's your
fuck
choice,
you.
Bob?
This is kind of funny because last night while I was sitting in my audio booth, I could hear like a crunching, really loud noise coming from outside my very loud audio booth. I go out there, it's my coworker, and he's eating Funyuns. They've got to be the loudest chip in the world.
That's true.
What is it? Was it Billiam Regal doing it, or
Shut up, he doesn't work. What are you talking about? He's not there yet.
my God, these are fucking delicious. Have you had these, Robert?
Num 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 num.
Have
The
you had
scrumptious-
these tingly ringlies up in your jaws?
And Bob, it's okay. They've shown pictures of him backstage on the .com. You're
Oh
all right.
yeah, I've seen him walking around during the rehearsal. So yeah, he's there.
Hello, William Robert Haynes. How are you? It's good to see you again.
Hi, Mr. Regal. Don't hurt me.
I'm not a hurter. I'm a lover. I will just Funyuns.
I don't just put Funyuns in my mouth. I put them in other places too.
Oh my God. I want to see William Regal sitting at a table, just slowly, one piece at a time, eating a Funyun, loudly crunching on it, and with the biggest sheet-eating grin as he's eating.
These are just a marvel of modern culinary technology. Trust me, sunshine, you need to eat these. All right, next up, Lay's plain ass potato chips versus Kettle plain ass potato chips.
Just like the regular, just plain Lay's.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Kettle.
Lay's.
Ooh, I'm going Kettle.
All right.
Got the crunch.
I don't
It's-
give a shit. Next up,
Notice
Fritos.
that we glossed over that extremely plain bracket with almost like no commentary fucking whatsoever.
Yeah, well. Next up, Fritos versus Wise.
Fritos. You don't crunch wise up on the chili.
I'm going Fritos not only for the chili quotient,
Mhm.
but for the fact that in an emergency you can use them to light a fire so you can stay alive because they are so drenched in oil.
That's also true.
Very
They're
true.
They're
I
compact.
thought you were about to drop some knowledge on me.
No, you can literally light a Frito on fire and start a fire with it.
Like,
You
you're
can
not
start
kidding.
That's 100%. I'm not bullshitting you. You can light
I
a
need
Frito
to
on
test
fire
this.
and put it in a campfire and start a fire with it. Meredith and I have done it with Fritos and Doritos.
Use Fritos as kindling.
No, not
know,
kindling. Not kindling. Like a legitimate fire starter for your kindling.
like a pilot.
Okay.
And they'll burn for a while.
It's
They're
the starter
they're
log
like a
of potato
delicious
chips.
wick.
Let the bandito be your guiding light.
All right, next up, Jay's childhood favorite snack, Cape Cod chips versus Andy Cap fries.
About time I had some internal conflict here. Shit. You go first. I gotta think about this for a sec.
I like I said, Cape Cod chips were my childhood favorite.
Mhm.
Being a Massachusetts boy, I thought it was kind of cool that we had a snack named after Massachusetts place. I thought they were delicious, fantastic kettle chips, great crunch. That said, Andy Cap fries every single time.
No shit.
Yep, love Andy Cap fries.
All right.
That was one of my grandfather's favorite snacks.
Yeah, Andy Cap fries for again like nostalgic reasons, but also one of the only spicy snacks on here that didn't have to go the flaming hot route, even though there are flaming hot Andy Cap fries for whatever reason. Well, they're actually rebranded Chester's fries for that, but they're the same thing. Everybody knows.
I always thought that the Andy Cap fries were all spicy. I didn't know there was a regular version.
They're all spicy, but there is a flaming hot version, which is just like a slightly spicier version of it. That's the Chester's fries. If you go out to none of the fucking stores around here and see a bag of fries that say Chester's, and you pop one in your mouth, you're like, oh, that's just Andy Cap's fries with a bit of aggression on them.
All right.
Yeah. What's kind of funny is that Cape Cod wasn't coupled with Kettle for this bracket.
Different company.
Yep.
I mean, different company, yeah, but same experience, more or less.
Yeah, more or less, but
That would have been a harder contest, I think.
all right, our final entry in the chips bracket are Pringles versus Takis.
I can say I've never had Takis.
Neither have I.
Damn. So it's Pringles for you both.
Yep.
I got to let down my stoner army with these two key pieces of information about me. I don't prefer Takis to Pringles, and I don't actually smoke. So that's two letdowns in one bracket. Damn. Yeah, Pringles too.
All right.
All right.
Pringles because their packages are very handy storage containers.
That's true.
Yes.
Very cool.
Moving on to round 2.
All right.
In
So
the
round
candy bar
2, we
category.
have Hershey's versus Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Reese's peanut butter
Baby
cups.
cups. Easy.
Yep.
Hershey's
No.
bar. Basic.
Agreed. All right, after that, we've got Snickers versus Crunch Bar.
Crunch. Every time.
Snickers bar.
I am going Snickers.
Hmm.
All right.
I just
Next
get my
we
shit
got-
pushed in this.
Yeah. We got Three Musketeers versus Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, more varieties.
I like the
Oh.
crisp.
The crisp.
The crisp.
You know what's really great about Kit Kats is that there's a wrong way to eat them, and you could trigger the shit out of the proper person by doing that in front of
take
them.
a bite right out the middle and just watch someone.
just
get
Oh,
mad.
yeah.
cross section
Yeah.
the living shit out of it.
You really want to freak someone out? Break them
Huh.
off one by one and eat them like corn on the cob slowly.
Making nonstop eye contact the whole time.
Until there's
exactly.
nothing but wafer left.
Yeah.
You ever peel a Kit Kat?
A big cat, you can.
Oh man, I never thought about doing that on a Big Cat at least.
All right, so Kit Kat's moving on for just for the
Really?
record. My
It's
vote
like-
would have been Three Musketeer.
Those like
Okay.
little bevels are the tastiest part, though. That's why you have to do that.
Next, we've got Milky Way versus Twix.
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 If I gotta eat
another
caramel,
one.
there better be some goddamn good cookie supporting it.
Better chocolate on a Twix bar too.
I'll have to take your word for that because, as was previously stated, I don't eat Milky Ways. But I'll believe you.
All right, so back to the pieces. We've got M&M's versus Nerds.
M&M's.
I don't know why, but I thought like I got Mandela here and thought for a second that Red Hot's advanced. And I was about to cry. I was like, oh, thank God I don't live in the asshole dimension. All right. All right. So it was M&M's versus Nerds.
Yes.
Oh, that is tough. Nerds. I like Wonkas. Yeah.
Fair
okay.
enough.
Nerds.
I'm going M&M.
Okay.
Up next, we got Lemonheads versus Starburst.
Ooh, that's a
Oh, easy. Spree. Ah, shit. I do live in the asshole dimension. Fuck. I forgot. I'm going to go with Lemonheads on that.
I am gonna go with Starburst for the reasons mentioned before.
Damn it, because I'd be fine with either of
Now-
these going through.
You haven't tried melting a lemon head yet.
I haven't. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go Starburst.
Might be something to put on the Fabulous for 2023.
Up next, we got Raisinets versus Reese's Pieces.
This is where the mighty raisin falls. Reese's Pieces.
The pieces.
Fair enough. Next, we got Sour Patch Kids versus Skittles.
Sour Patch Kids.
Skittles. More varieties.
Ooh.
I can have sour Skittles.
Well, these are just regular.
This is the default.
Yeah.
This is the default Skittle. Skittles still, because Sour Patch Kids have all that grain. The like the gritty little
Oh, that's
sour.
the best part.
I know, but again, my teeth, it kind of is just bothersome to me. Plus, they're gummy, which means you're working overtime on those.
Jay, you said Skittles.
I said Sour Patch Kids.
You said
You
Sour
said
Patch.
SPKs. I said Skittles.
Corey said Skittles. Okay. I'm going with Skittles because if you eat too many Sour Patch Kids, you get that numb tongue feeling because of the granular just wears off the feeling of your tongue.
That's the best part.
It is, but I want to taste more and I can't. It's actually legitimately painful to keep going.
At least Swedish Fish died in the first round. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Sweden deserves so much better than just those fucking things.
They really do.
Yeah. Wish somebody could like mint another candy in their name. Maybe that's for us to do.
All right, back to the pantry category.
We've got popcorn versus McVitie's Digestive.
On this month's UN agenda, Sweden needs candy. All right, sorry. Digestives versus Pop-Tarts?
Versus popcorn.
Popcorn. Oh,
Movie popcorn specifically.
Digestives still.
Movie popcorn.
Popcorn for me.
Damn it.
All right, so
Sorry.
Get my ass beat.
Twinkies versus Coffee Crisps.
Twinkies versus Coffee Crisps, yeah.
Coffee Crisp.
Coffee Crisps. Because you can dunk a Twinkie if you're diesel enough. But I still can't eat them naked, so I can't eat them without them being in the wrapper either. Oh, which dog didn't like that one?
That was Spork.
It was Spork?
Yeah.
Fuck you, bud. You like my jokes every other day. All right.
Up next, we got Ritz versus York Peppermint Patty.
I gotta go with Ritz. I gotta go with Ritz.
Jay's never tried melting a lemon head. I gotta admit, I've never tried dipping a York peppermint patty into chili. I don't. Yorks. I'm gonna go with Yorks. If there's like a York and a Ritz cracker, like sitting next to each other on a table or something, I'm probably gonna pick up a York.
I absolutely have to try that, but I'm going to go with Ritz.
Okay.
Although
now we got.
You probably couldn't mark a golf ball with York peppermint patty.
I don't know. I think you could.
If you're
Could you?
ambitious enough, yeah.
I think you could.
All right. I'll have to watch Happy Gilmore again and see how that works exactly.
Was that a Ritz cracker he used?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember in Alan
Oh.
Covert was the bum who was
Yeah.
his caddy for a little bit. Yeah, he used a
He
Ritz
picked
cracker,
up and he ate it.
and then he ate it.
Yeah. All right, up next we got combos versus pretzels.
I got to go pretzels on this one.
Okay, now what is a regular combo?
Just the regular cheddar cheese combo.
That's a cheddar cheese combo. Skittle flavor Skittles are just Skittles. I mean, strike that, invert it. You know what I mean? But combos, there's no combo flavored combos. There's cheddar cheese, there's pizza, there's pretzel with cheese.
Yeah, are we talking cracker or pretzel shell?
That's the thing. Again, there's
What-
no default combo.
All
I
right,
thought
let
the
me-
pretzel is the universal one.
Because if there's no default combo, then that means that combos can be pretzels plus, which means by default I'm going with those.
All right.
Jay's looking it up. I would say go with whatever was released first.
Okay,
Acquiring
so
minds want to
I'm going to the combos site,
Mm-hmm.
and the first one listed is cheddar cheese baked cracker.
Damn.
Which is actually my preferred combo, but I'm still going pretzels.
Pretzels.
Wow.
Sorry, combos. Yep. And this is just Geneva rules. Otherwise, I'd say bomb the hell out of the Germans. Who gives a fuck? They're annoying. No, not right now. They're actually pretty cool now. They have great music.
Oh, hold on. Before we move on, gentlemen.
Uh-oh!
Oh, before we move, there is an Our Story section of the Combos website, combos.com, for those scoring at home. In the 1970s, in Battle Creek, Michigan, which they spelled wrong,
Are you serious?
they made it one word. It's two.
Uh-huh.
They used a drill press to make a hole in a pretzel,
Uh-huh.
and filled it with nacho cheese. So I'm going with the default combo to be
Combos.
pretzel with cheese.
This is
I'm
why
still
they
going
teach
pretzel.
history.
Because I
Uh-huh.
don't like pretzel combos, but
Corey, is your vote change?
Nah, it's combos now. Because that was the first combo. This is why they teach
I'm-
history in schools.
I mean, there's no loser on this choice, right? Like
This is true.
You either get pretzels or you get combos, and you win.
Dude,
Like-
is there like a combos factory in Battle Creek?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I'd totally tour that place if there was. I mean, if it was still there.
There was a snack in 1982 from Combos called the Picante Conquisto.
Looking that shit up right now.
I'll post it in the chat.
That sounds like something I'll auction off to Dinosaur Dracula for. I might actually put that in my mouth. Clip that saving.
Phrasing.
Are we still doing it?
I mean, if I got to do it to you two guys, yeah. Let's
Okay.
see this. Corn queso conquista.
All right, so I am going to go combos.
Yes.
All right. Hey, combos move on, and I'm not disappointed.
I like pretzels. I just regular hard pretzel. Eh.
Oh my god, it's like a combo that's made out of Fritos. Oh shit! And they gave up on that. Oh, it was just too. They were just too far ahead of their time. They really need to try that again.
Science was too far ahead.
Yeah. Damn it. Just like the contraceptive sponge. Wrong time, wrong place, wrong audience. Fuck.
Moving on to the chips category.
Yeah, okay. Second round. We got Cheetos versus Ruffles.
Y'all can move on without me. I'm taking a moment of
Um,
silence.
Okay.
Cheetos
All right.
versus Ruffles.
It's over.
Ooh, man. Do we have dip for the Ruffles?
What? Wait, I thought
I'm
no
gonna say
qualifiers.
no.
I
Then
thought we were
Cheetos
doing-
win.
All right. Cheetos. Cheetos for me.
Cheetos. Okay.
I
All right,
love
up next
how
we
the I love how the Zelda shot music is kind of like our Jeopardy final round music for deciding what gets the nod.
Up next, we got Tostitos versus Doritos.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
a good contest.
It's a. Do you want flavor, or do you want to have the ability to turn it into something else? I'm going Tostitos.
Turn it into like a rabbit, or what do you? What do you
No,
do with
'cause you can-
Tostitos?
Tostitos offer kind of like Ritz offers versatility. Tostitos do the same thing.
Oh, okay. Like Tostitos are going to be what you make for nachos.
You
It would be your bed.
make for nachos, taco salad, stuff like that. Yeah, there's
Is-
options there.
That's because I don't think. Yeah, has anybody ever thought to themselves, "Hey, I'm going to make some nachos out of Doritos"?
I'm sure someone out there
yeah.
in our stoner army has thought of that. Yeah.
I'm sure someone has spread out a bag of Doritos on a baking pan, put cheese all over it, and just cooked it for a bit.
It's a bit disappointed that between the three of us, we have had like whatever ex-trendy abomination from a fast food restaurant in the past, and nobody has ever thought to go too far too fast as what sounds like the Dorito nacho combination could be. This, I don't know.
That might have been
that's gonna
something
be
my
fabulous
mom
for this
actually
year.
did.
Oh, did she?
Maybe. I remember
That's-
she's the one who
That
taught
sounds
me
like
how
a
to
ma.
make that. Yeah, sounds like a ma thing.
That sounds like a decision made with a bag of brandy pushing it.
Yeah.
Just escorting it along. Yeah. Doritos here because we're talking about.
I was gonna say I'm still going Tostitos, but yeah.
Oh, I was
Okay.
going to go Doritos because we're talking about like snack foods, and Tostitos by themselves aren't as much. So Doritos.
I am going Tostitos because I love Tostitos.
Also, sense of duty pervading Doritos because I have to give my hat to the opponent that slain the Funyuns so mercilessly, so unforgivingly.
All right, up next we have kettle chips versus Fritos.
Fritos.
Fritos because they are both good by themselves and in something more complex and as an ingredient.
Okay. And
fire
the last
starter.
one for the second round, we've got handicap fries versus Pringles.
Handicap fries. They're easier to get out of the box. Or out of the tube. The delivery method has to be a part of this, especially in this matchup.
Okay. I hope I'm not being like too like unrelatable or anything. But has anybody ever like torn an aperture in a bag of handicaps that was so big that you did like the Homer Simpson cigarette mouth thing? They all just like rush in there all at once, and then all of a sudden you have to do like all.
I've done that both with handicap fries and McDonald's fries.
Fry Guy maneuvers.
Yo, that's what next year's nerd playoff should be. Fast food items.
Fast food items? Oh fuck. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Not against it.
we're already compromising our cholesterol counts with this anyway.
Regular menu versus secret menu.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's throw
whatever.
our THCs like way the fuck out the window. Cool. All right. So our final bracket things. No,
Well,
those aren't finals. It's semifinals.
Yeah. What about did
I said
we both
handicap
go?
fries.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So back over to Candy Bar.
Mhm.
We've got Reese's Peanut Butter Cup versus Snickers.
Reese's peanut
Reese's
butter
peanut butter
cups.
cups.
Yeah. No caramel in my diet. Makes that
Aw.
decision real easy.
Well,
I just
you
had-
say that now we have Kit Kat versus Twix.
Kit Kat.
Well, it's Kit Kat. Yeah. No
Damn,
caramel
all
in the
my
Kit Kat.
favorites are going out.
Hey, I gave up the most in the first fucking round in this contest of horse shit.
I think
I don't
we've
wanna
all
hear
bled a little
any
tonight.
bitching.
All right, we got M&M's versus Starburst.
Ooh.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah, that's,
yeah. We're on the pieces now.
That is okay,
Yeah.
right. M&M's versus the burst.
This is just milk chocolate M&Ms versus tropical fruit Starburst. Or
Yeah,
the
regular.
fruit.
Yep.
I got to go Starburst on that one.
Because you can't melt the M&Ms.
Well, and I just,
Over
I
and
just,
over fire.
You probably can.
you probably could, but
You
I
could.
just-
Yeah.
I can't have that many milk chocolate M&Ms,
Interesting.
and I can eat an obscene amount of Starburst.
Is there
I'm
an
gonna-
M&M variation that you could eat many of?
I could probably set a world record for peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, peanut butter M&Ms are the superior M&M. I don't care what anyone says.
I like the caramel
like
ones.
the
but-
almond M&Ms were pretty good. Did they have a pretzel M&M for like a little while?
They did.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
think
just,
it's
and
still around.
like a crispy rice one too.
that's right. I remember the crispy rice one. I'm having a misrecollection of the pretzel one though, so I wanted to verify. I never had it, but I kind of want to.
I think
now.
they're both still around.
It's time to invent a time machine to go back. Oh, they're still around.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
never
pretty
mind.
sure.
Yeah, cool. We'll just go get some. Yeah, M&M's for me, cause versatility. You can mix them into pretty much anything. They're an ingredients. They're handheld. They're great at many things. A jack of all snackings, as you might want to put it, or not, if you don't want to sound like a retard. So yeah, I'm going with them.
M&M's is one of the kings. They can go on cookies. They can go in cake. They can go in trail mix. They can go in they can go in dog food if you hate your dog that much.
Yeah, many people from many culinary or dessert disciplines have looked at an M&M and said, "What could I use this in?"
Yeah,
They're great.
But-
Blizzard.
they are. And no one's put a Starburst in a Blizzard that I know of, but I'm still
No.
going Starburst.
Okay.
All right.
All right, next we have Reese's Pieces versus Skittles.
You know what else is good in a Blizzard?
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. Yeah.
Reese's Pieces are the choice here.
Yeah. Although the self-loathing part of me really wants to try a lemon head. Vanilla
A
custard
lemon head
Culvers,
Blizzard?
just a
Ooh.
shot of lemon heads.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
you-
Yeah, it does.
Wait, does it sound good or does it sound like you're challenging God?
No.
Both.
The lemon
Both.
head. The lemon head with the vanilla custard. That sounds nice.
Oh, it sounds like it could be like a lemon meringue kind of an adventure, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're
Dude,
onto
we should just
something.
get like plain vanilla custard next time we go over there and then like
Oh my
blast
God.
lemon heads into it.
Yeah, we do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Sounds like a
I-
grand idea.
Back over to pantry. We've got popcorn versus coffee crisps.
Coffee crisps.
Coffee crisps. You're not throwing fucking popcorn in the coffee, guys. Don't make me crazy now.
Do you know what a coffee crisp is, Corey?
I think so. Now that because you're asking that of me, I might not know what a coffee crisp is. It's basically just a. Thank you for that.
Good timing.
I wish I could go back to the beginning of this podcast where I wasn't so embarrassed. All right, is a coffee crisp basically one of like those wafers with the cross hatches on the top, but with, like layered kind of espresso tasting
Nope.
chocolate in between them?
Nope.
Huh.
It
Well-
is it's actually a Canadian candy bar.
Okay.
Think of it like a Big Cat,
hmm
but instead of being Kit Kat flavored, it's espresso flavored.
Okay, well, it sounds a little bit like what I'm thinking, except it's just a chocolateless Kit Kat that still tastes like coffee.
Yes, but it has chocolate on it.
Okay, well, it's still dunkable then, right?
I mean, I guess so.
So, all right.
I mean, you're more apt to dunk that than you are popcorn.
Right. Yeah, and I'm not apt to put popcorn in my fucking mouth, period. So I'm just going to go with the coffee crisp by default. Okay,
I
just
love
wanted to
how it
be
took
sure that
4 rounds for Corey to figure out what a coffee crisp is, despite voting on it every time.
well, it sounded like something that I ought to have known what it was. All right, can we get can we get any around here?
Yeah,
All right, let's go pick some up soon then. I
you can
wanna-
get them. You can get them at World Market.
Fucking A, World Market's a walk. I can go there tomorrow.
I think I've seen him at Publix here.
They're likely at Publix because Publix has a banging international aisle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Fuck Shadows of the Empire. Yeah, I've had these.
They're magnificent.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I do know what they are. And I'm still going to get some tomorrow anyway. I don't care.
And you made Goobs happy.
All right. I do what I
Yeah.
can for the goobs.
What'd you do?
Ah, we love him.
What happened?
Oh, no.
Huh? What happened? Oh shit! She just lost 2 hours of gameplay.
Oh, no. The battery die?
No, she did the save.
She doesn't save often.
Oh.
I don't want to say that loud because I don't want the door to burst in off of its hinges.
Yeah, you are within striking distance.
Yeah.
She just went upstairs.
Damn it.
All right, let's wrap this up quick.
Okay. We got Ritz versus combos.
Ritz.
Combos.
God damn it. Combo.
Okay.
Combo broken.
All right, over to the chips. We've got
Mhm.
Cheetos versus Tostitos.
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Cheetos. And we've got Fritos versus handicap fries.
Fuck.
mm,
I'm gonna go Fritos.
Fuck it, Fritos. Yeah.
Fritos. That was my vote too. All right, now we're going to pick out our final fours. Back over to the candy bar section. We've got Reese's Peanut Butter Cups versus Kit Kat.
Reese's.
I'm shocked you guys are thinking about this.
Yeah. Kit Kat.
Corey's trying to be difficult.
Yep, throwing those curves at you. Sorry.
Okay, well, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Oh, okay. Well, I see how the cool kids want it.
Yeah. All right, for the final of the pieces bracket, we've got Starburst versus Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Because I prefer the pieces to the cups, but only just barely.
But if I can mash them together,
Mhm.
nature's perfect food.
Yeah, fair
They've not
enough.
sold them like that before?
They have
Oh, okay.
No, the big cups. You've never had those?
the big cups with the Reese's Pieces in them are magnificent.
Yeah, the Reese's and the pretzel ones too. There's a mad scientist working for Reese's who's doing
Yes,
the Lord's
there is.
work.
All right, championship for the pantry division. We've got Coffee Crisp versus Combos.
Huh. Shit.
I gotta go Coffee Crisps on that one.
Combos were with me in my darkest hour. I'm going to go with combos. I mean, so were a lot of those other snacks, but the Coffee Crisps were not there.
I will go Coffee Crisp this time around. Okay, back over to the chips for their final. We've got Cheetos versus Frito.
Oh,
How did I know it was always going to come down to the Eatos? How did none of us see that coming? All right, I'm going Cheetos on that.
I mean, you've got Cheetos, Tostitos, Fritos, Doritos.
Oh, okay.
4 out of 16, 25% chance that it's going to be an Edo in the final.
It's just, failures of retrograde marketing. Got it. All right.
I'm going to go. It was what? Cheetos versus Fritos?
Fritos.
Cheetos.
Cheeto. Corey, did you go Cheeto?
I went Cheetos.
Okay.
What's up?
Now, here's our final four. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups versus Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
Peanut Butter Cups.
Victor says hi. And it was Peanut Butter Cups versus the Cheetos?
Versus
Reese's
Pieces.
Pieces.
Versus Reese's Pieces? Oh, shit. The Pieces then.
I'm going Pieces myself.
Mm-hmm.
No one loses in this choice.
No, not really.
Yeah. And now we have Coffee Crisp versus Cheeto.
Oh, Sporky or Beanie's still in here. Shit, hold on. Y'all talk amongst yourselves, discuss.
I honestly, I love Cheetos. I gotta go with Coffee Crisps.
Ooh.
That's legitimately my favorite snack right now is a Coffee Crisp. So I'm going with that one.
I gotta go Cheetos with this one.
Okay, so because Coffee Crisp is the winner, Combos lost to it in the semifinals.
Yes.
It's down to function for me, so it's going to be Cheetos.
Cheeto.
Okay.
I don't see myself eating a Coffee Crisp at 2 a.m. Kind of depressed, watching anime. That's always going to be a Cheetos activity.
Fair enough.
It would have been a Funyuns activity. I wasn't surrounded by a bunch of fucking fuckers. Fuck.
Hey, William Regal has your back.
Thanks, Billiam. I appreciate it.
Good old Billiam Beagle.
Well,
All
I know
right,
Coffee Crisps, love, but I'm into the Funyuns.
For our overall championship, 1 versus 2, or one side versus the other. Now, actually, I want to make a trail mix of these two. Reese's Pieces versus Cheeto.
Cheetos in pieces in a trail mix?
Not gonna lie, that sounds pretty vile, Bob.
I mean, fuck it, it's your life, and you could probably get me drunk enough to try it along with you, but
Oh, I didn't say I wouldn't try it. For the record.
Just stating I'm vile.
Yeah, just stating that's a thought from a depraved mind.
You do have to have a dessert for the naked chicken chalupa, do you not?
Oh, naked chicken chalupa, I miss you
Hey, we
so
got a
much.
double decker. We got the double down coming. Double decker, no, that's something else. That's another kink altogether. Sorry. We do have the double down coming back to us soon, and then afterwards we can make our own double deckers. I guess. Fuck it. All right. So it's Pieces versus the Cheetos, huh?
Yep.
Pieces, because you can eat them at the board game. You can eat them at the table.
Ooh, good
Mhm.
argument.
Pieces because they're sweet.
They're sugar. Yes, that also counts for something.
And ladies
Reese's
and
Pieces
gentlemen,
win.
Mm-hmm.
I am
hallelujah.
legitimately surprised by that. I'm sorry, Goobs. I tried to take Coffee Crisps to the finals, man, but
Yeah,
it wasn't happening.
Reese's
fucking
Pieces,
Yanks.
which was a third seed in the loose
Mhm.
candy section, has taken the whole thing.
Fucking A. All right. So in non-sports guy terms, that means
Wasn't an upset.
wasn't an upset. Okay.
No.
All right. So people kind of expected it to be. Yeah, I'm looking at the first seed here, and it's like a lot of stuff I really wanted to go through, but you could tell almost like right away which ones were going to go the furthest, if not all the way to the end. I honestly thought the
Especially if you know
Pieces-
our taste.
right, but I kind of thought the Pieces would give up in the at least the quarterfinals.
I'm angry that Charleston Chew is on the list. I'm not gonna lie to you. like let's look at the other 16s on here. Pop Tarts, Goldfish, Red Hots, Charleston Chew. One of those things is not like the others.
You mean the rest of them are edible and the Charleston Chew is not?
Well, that's why they're in separate
Yeah.
brackets.
Yeah, but there's a steep drop off between the 16th seed that is the Charleston Chew and the 16th seed that is the fucking Pop Tart.
Yeah, some injustice was done here tonight. Do we have time enough for like a short dream bracket, or are we done? We've had enough. Yeah, we got.
I'm gonna wrap
cavities.
it up. I'm gonna wrap
All
it up if no one minds.
A
No,
small
it's
fire
fine.
is about to start upstairs.
Right. Okay.
So thank you all for watching and partaking in this year's Nerd Playoffs. Next year, I have suggested fast food items, and I think that's what we're going to go with. I'll just see if we remember it next year. As always, guys, practice infinite diversity and infinite combinations. The link to all our socials and other media can be found in the description, in pinned comments, on Tout, and anywhere else. Join our Discord and continue the discussion with us. You can find me on YouTube. I am Square Pegs. I am the one without Sarah Jessica Parker. You can find Bob on YouTube at Skipper Bob's Breakdowns, as well as on Instagram to follow his photography journey. We have merch on tpublic.com that features the art of Tom Solo. We are, of course, part of the Podfix Network. So to all of our new... fuck. Damn it, I was on a roll. So to all of our followers, new and old, we say, welcome to the guild.
To all your dogs and cats.
Yeah, what the hell? Corey remembered.
I was letting someone else take it this time. You know, I always do.
Okay.
I thought I was spoiling it, like we pushed it out on purpose or something.
Nah.
As you know,
Dogs and cats.
I got to be around to ruin the show. Kitties and puppies and Jerry Lawler's back.
Ugh.
That lovable little creep.